Hello and welcome to the daily Nifty and Bank Nifty Insights with MJ. Let's study and explore the current stock market with the help of performance of Nifty and Bank Nifty. Today is the 6th August 2020 and we'll be estimating the probable moves, resistance and support levels, buying and selling zones, and new emerging trends in Nifty and Bank Nifty for the next trading day, that's 7th August. If you are new to our YouTube channel, please like and subscribe the channel and don't forget to press the bell icon such that whenever we upload any new video, you get the intimation on it. And also be generous to share with others. By sharing the knowledge, your knowledge gets multiple folds. Today, if we look at Nifty and Bank Nifty charts, you would see Nifty as well as Bank Nifty both opened with a gap up in the hope of, rate cut in the repo rate cut from RBI, because today was a RBI policy at 12 o'clock. And also, it was expected there will be one-time restructuring of the loans would be done without changing the rating. So the loan restructuring was approved, but the rate cut wasn't there at all. So the market got, disappointment as well as, kind of boost today. Post 12, market became volatile. Of course, there were two reasons: one, the policy, and second, options expiry, weekly expiry today, right? Market, in fact, Nifty managed to gain almost 98 points today and closed at 11,200, while its Bank Nifty gained almost 132 points and closed at 21,642, right? The market breadth overall remained positive, and 11 stocks declined, while as 39 stocks advanced from the stack of Nifty 50. We had estimated a range-bound move and some consolidation within a range of 11,000 to 11,250 for the Nifty, and 21,000 to 21,900 for the Bank Nifty, based upon the trading pressure and the data from the previous day. In fact, Nifty as well as Bank Nifty both traded within the estimated range, and volatility was very normal due to the RBI policy and weekly expiry. If you look at the trend in Nifty, Nifty has made a higher high and higher low again, so uptrend continues. And if you look at the Bank Nifty has made higher low and lower low, so it's a more of again change in the trend in Bank Nifty. If you look at both the charts put together, yes, today I have changed a little both the charts put together such that I can give you a little brief about, or rather a clear picture of both. So from the chart, it is clear that Nifty seems to be stronger than Bank Nifty, although Bank Nifty also reversed the same time from the lower trend line. But this lower trend line is not which is corresponding the lower trend line of Nifty, right? So Bank Nifty has again shown a reversal today. Let's hope tomorrow for Bank Nifty, whether the confirmation comes or downtrend continues, right? So both the charts, if you see in both the charts, you can see there is a spinning top kind of construction in Nifty as well as Bank Nifty, and that shows the indecisiveness of the market. Overall, the structure of Nifty is bullish, but overall structure of Bank Nifty is bearish. Now, if you look from the candlestick perspective, we can see that making higher high shows the bullish bias, and making lower high and lower low shows bearish bias. And if you see that from price action perspective, you can see upside Nifty has resistance at 11,226, 11,255, and 11,300, and there is a distribution zone from 11,226 onwards to 11,300. So only if Nifty crosses 11,255 decisively, that means it closes at the end of the day above, then you can expect Nifty moving towards 11,390 or 340, 450, right? That's the upper range for Nifty. But if Nifty does not move across this range, again it will consolidate for few more days. On the lower side, 11,170, which is a Fibonacci level, again there is a support level. Now today, if you could see that I had given yesterday this level, and I said below this you can sell, and if you go in when we go in a smaller time frame, you would see there was a good sellout at this level, and I sold my calls at this level, and of course not here but in Bank Nifty, but made a good money in that. On the lower side, below 11,170, 11,130, and 11,066 and 11,000 are the levels to watch out for downside of Nifty. If Nifty slips below 11,000 level or 11,060 even, then you can see some a downside towards 10,900 and towards 10,750 afterwards, only after breaking these levels. But in Nifty, you already know that 11,055, 11,060, these all are the confluence of 200 days simple moving average or 200 days exponential moving average. To know more about the moving averages, how do they provide support and resistance, you can see my video which I have already loaded in our YouTube channel. 25 minutes video will give you clarity about how to use moving averages as there are 4 application of moving averages, all you can learn in that. Similarly, in Bank Nifty, if you see, there is a distribution zone from 22,090 to 22,250. On the downside, it has a support zone 21,000 to 21,245, right? So if Bank Nifty is able to cross 21,870 tomorrow decisively and closes above, then you can see it will be heading towards 22,400. And if this up or this high of 22,345 is broken, then you can see Bank Nifty going towards 22,600. However, if on closing Bank Nifty closes below 21,245, then you can see Bank Nifty again slipping in bearish zone, and it will head towards 20,000, right? However, there is a very nice cushion, but this cushion or this accumulation zone now is being weak, as it has already got support 3-4 times at this level. Apart from that, there is a trend line which is providing support to Bank Nifty at this point of time. Now let's see what kind of trading opportunities are available in Nifty for tomorrow on intraday, as the markets are in consolidation or in the range. So it is advisable to remain intraday trader rather than looking for a little longer period like swing or positional trades. Right now, if we look at Nifty from 11,170 and to 11,255 is a no trading zone, because even if it goes above than this yellow zone, there is hardly any risk to reward ratio. So if 11,255 is broken decisively and Nifty goes upside, you definitely should go for target of 11,300. That will give you somewhere around 45 to 50 points and good enough target in Nifty, either in future or option. And if at 11,300 you see any kind of bullish patterns or carry continuation patterns, you can see 11,341 on the upper side. Nifty will be touching, and that you can close your long positions. And if there is a reversal sign here, you can create a short position afterwards, right? And in case of if Nifty opens with a high gap up or gap down, avoid trading for first half an hour, because Nifty has to, for an intraday trader, it is important for him to get a clarity in direction of Nifty. Only in Nifty or Bank Nifty, either way, unless until you are in a trending market, it will be hard to make money. So first half an hour, the market picks up the trend, and those of you who have already learned ORC, you should watch out ORC, and after that, only once the ORC is broken, you can trade short or long. Now let's say if Nifty goes below 11,170 up, or rather 160, right? So because this is again a small a cushion where Nifty may get some support. This got a support today as well, right? So avoid even this part of it. And if this part is broken, yes, you can initiate your position below 11,160 or 155. And your next target is 11,130. 11,130 is also a strong support level. So watch out your position here, book the profit here, or then if there is a continuation pattern downside, which would be bearish pattern as well, so you can continue for 11,066 as your target. Now at 11,066 you will get a strong support level here. There will be a trend line. After some time you would see this trend line is also being extended, and during the day it will become a support level. Trend lines are very strong support levels, and this is the same level which is a confluence of 200 days moving averages, so you should be very careful, or book your profits and watch out and observe the market. That would be the best strategy. Only if 11,050 is broken, then you can take your short position towards 11,000 level and book your profit at 11,000, right? So let's also look at what kind of trading opportunities Bank Nifty may offer us on intraday basis, right? So Bank Nifty 21,510 to 21,690 is almost no trading zone. Yes, it is a big zone, but then it is a no trading zone because market has consolidated in this zone even yesterday, today, and is been volatile in this zone, and the price behavior may repeat. So if market if Bank Nifty goes above 21,690, you can take a long position, and 21,870 could be your next target, which will fetch you nice, almost let's say 80 points, right? And again, there is a confluence of a trend line as well as Fibonacci level here, and there is a resistance level where Bank Nifty got price rejection yesterday as well as today. So you should be careful at this level. Only if this if Bank Nifty crosses 22,000 or 21,925 or 930, depending upon during which part of the day you would be trading, because this trend line also needs to be noticed, then only you can head towards 22,090 on a long position. Otherwise, you can book your profit here and watch out. Now, since the market has made a spinning top, it says again it will be in consolidation zone. Not much of the movement may be there. That's also visible from the intraday chart here, right? If Bank Nifty goes downside, you can see below 55 or 60, you can take a short position and watch out your position at 21,245 to 21,335. This is a zone where you will get a support. And if this zone is broken with good volumes, always look at the volumes. With only increasing volumes, continue your position. Only with a increasing volume, you should enter into a trade. Now, if this zone is broken with volumes, then you can expect 21,058 or 21,060 as a zone where you should book your profits. So this way you can trade Bank Nifty downside or upside. Either side you are trading, trade it with a stop loss, and once you are in profit, and you should switch your stop loss towards trailing stop loss, right? That's how you can professionally trade Nifty and Bank Nifty both and make good money. Let's look at how international market is doing. Let's have a look at US30 Futures, which is also a new name for Dow Jones Industrial Average, right? So Dow Jones Industrial Average is in a distribution zone after a lot of struggle in this zone where it was, struggling. Now it has moved up with the help of results of tech companies, especially from Microsoft and Apple and some more tech companies, as well as the liquidity which is pumped into the market by Federal Bank, right? And now there is a strong resistance and a distribution zone, so you need to watch out this. If US30 future becomes a bearish, our market would be impacted. And at this point of time, it seems it is also a range bound. It has got only a few hundred points upside, and downside is open for it, right? But also notice that from the all-time high of Dow Jones, it has been below this trend line, but this trend line has been broken now, although it is in a double top now, entering double top or distribution zone, but this also needs to be noticed. So it is in a uptrend, and uptrend, this has this had gone out of this ascending channel, but now again it has entered into ascending channel yesterday. So this is also impacting our market, right? So have a watch during the trading hours on it. Right, let's look at some of the data points such that we can conclude from data points what kind of sentiments are emerging. So let's go to our new option chain, because today was the options expiry. The new option chain is a weekly option chain which is expiring on 13 August. That's the option chain we are looking at. And since Nifty closed at 11,200, so 11,200 turns out to be our at the money option or strike. Around it, let's see on the put side, 11,200, we can see there is fresh open interest of 8.1 lakh and overall 1 million contracts here that will be working as a support one tomorrow. So who are these put writers? Put writers are basically bulls who believe that a market would not go below 11,200. That's where they wrote put at this level, right? And above than this, at 11,300, 2 lakh contracts, overall 2.86. So it's just, we can ignore it maybe for hedging or whatever purpose they would have sold or bought. Now, below than that, at 11,150, a small amount of put writing, and at 11,100, again a small 4.42 lakh contracts, but overall 1 million contract that will work as a support too. Since it was an expiry day, not much puts or calls have been, sold today. So the participants or the caller put sellers would rather wait for Friday to write their calls or puts, and you would see this number would be increasing and perhaps going more than a million in fresh contracts. Now look at 11,000 level or 11,000 strike. There are 7 lakh contracts freshly created, overall 1.5 million contract that will work as a support 3 for tomorrow. So it seems that 11,000 is the level decided by put writers for lower sides, right? So lower level for Friday, right? That's it. And on the call side, let's observe that at 11,200, we can see 4.4 lakh contracts have been created freshly, which is half of the fresh contracts which are on the put side. However, open interest is slightly more than put side on the same strike. So this will work as a R1. Below than that, there is a small, in the money, a small, call writing, but at 11,100 level, there is a 73,000 contracts which have been closed, but still 500,000 contracts are still existing. Other than that, at 21,250, there are hardly fresh contracts. Is only 1 lakh. And at 11,300, you can see 4.1 lakh fresh contracts and overall, 1.05 million contracts. So that will work as R2. Other than that, at 11,400 level, again a small call writing is there and 9.6 lakh overall contracts, so that will work as R3. Maybe at this level, call writers did not feel selling more calls because they believed that your premium is only 38 rupees, so they thought of writing more calls at 72, which is almost double the premium, right? So that could be one reason. So I would consider 11,300 could be the higher level for tomorrow's options, right? So so I would consider R2. So for intraday, 11,000 to 11,300 could be the level, but 10,800 could be my weekly low, and 11,500 could be my weekly high, right? So that could be another trading range, right? So these are the trading range based upon the option chain. The put call ratio for this is 1.18, which is increased from yesterday, but 1.18 is slightly bullish, you can say, or you can say it is neutral more or less, and that's what we saw in the chart as well by the virtue of looking at spinning top. Let's look at some of the data on option side as well as on future side on index. So DIIs are very bearish on index, and retail clients, FIIs, and pros are bullish on future, right? And on the option side, again, retail clients have become mildly bullish. Their trading pressure was 1.15, I think, or 1.14 yesterday. It has increased. However, if you look at FIIs, they are having a sideways trading pressure, and the pros are also having sideways pressure. Overall, it is a sideways to mildly bullish pressure that is again reflected in option chain as well as in daily chart, right? Bank Nifty PCR is 0.88 for new series, and for a month end 0.86. So Bank Nifty, the options data shows bearish bias, while as Nifty shows neutral bias. FIIs were net buyers in equity today in cash market with a 637 crore. Today also they were net buyers. In fact, yesterday they were net sellers with a 60 crore. That was not a big amount. However, FIIs were seller with a 425 crore yesterday, and today 468 crore. So when the market goes up, DIIs are taking advantage of the position and selling out their equity. So you need to watch out, have a look at these data consistently. That gives you, in which direction wind is flowing and who's blowing the wind. If you look at the Nifty P, it's a 30.68. That's again all-time high. You need to monitor that. So market does not, the fundamentals of the market does not support this up move much. However, India VIX has decreased by 1.77% today. That shows market is having less fear now, right? So looking at this again, we can say that although the data shows neutral to mild bullish bias, but the fundamentals are not reflecting the same, right? And now let's conclude how this market is ready for tomorrow. If you look at RSI of Nifty, it's at 62, and that shows a little, it has come out of the sideways zone now. On a daily, market has, in fact, stochastics has certainly moved from 34 to 61. 61 is close to overbought zone. So even if market goes a little high, it will be very, very close to overbought zone. On a weekly already, it's at 84. That's, overbought zone already. Some more. So I'm expecting some more consolidation in this stage. And if market sustains above 11,255, if Nifty sustains above 11,255, it would move up. Below 11,000, it might go down towards 10,850. So next trading range based upon the price action as well as option chain is from 11,000 to 11,300 with volatility, and Bank Nifty trading range is 21,060 to 21,922. Watch out for the fresh data from the domestic market as well as international market. In domestic market, look out at Q1 results of companies for financial year 21. We seem to be okay at this point of time. And the global market cues you can take from Dow Jones or from Hang Seng, or you can take it from DEX also. DEX has started already going in downtrend. That's one thing I've observed, and maybe tomorrow I'll share DEX chart as well with you. And I hope this analysis is helping you to navigate through the market with confidence, and you are able to make the profit. That's only endeavor I'm doing to make, to ensure that my students and my followers make profit and they understand the market, right? At least, you deserve not to be making losses. That's the most important thing, because if you are not making losses and even making smaller profits over a period of time, your learning skills will enhance and you would start making medium profits and then bigger profits. Thank you once again for watching the video and liking the video. So if you want more information, or you can subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon such that whenever we upload any new videos, you get notification. To learn stocks, derivatives, commodities, forex trading, investing, technical or fundamental analysis, you can also request video of your choice in comment box. We will try to make that. And there are plenty of videos already posted here. You can see that there are videos on technical analysis, data analysis, trading setups, pro trading setups, and we've just started making technical analysis video. We'll be uploading that, like yesterday we did candlesticks, right? So every week you would see there is one video is being updated so that your technical analysis can be enhanced, right? And apart from that, we also have a group here in Facebook called Praj Systematic Traders and Investors, where I keep on posting my live zones, because the zones are dynamic, and I also post what I'm trading here. And at the end of the day, I also share what I traded, which I gave you much earlier, and what was the result at the end of the day, right? So you can also learn from that. You can ask me questions why I'm trading, what I'm trading, and well, you can learn a lot from there. Apart from that, we have a community tab here. In community tab, you can also write your questions here. Also, I trade. I share my live charts as well as live trades, and you can learn from here as well. And that's it for this video. Thank you once again for watching and liking the video. Please share the video with your friends and trading communities who can also be benefited from quality knowledge and technical analysis. Good luck, happy trading, happy investing.